Hello Pilates pals, welcome to our little town hall to run you through the upcoming optimisations for 2026, which aims to improve your access to the studio and amplify your training outcomes. There are a lot of changes to go through, so I've prepared this overview for you. You'll notice that there are changes to how we use regular or recurring bookings, that they're no longer required. The group class direct debit membership structure will change. I'm optimising our levels program and now referring to it as the lineage program, adding new services such as semi-autonomous training for those of you who are a little bit more social and would like some more guidance, as well as clinical exercise known as semi-private tuition. I'd also like to check in with you about your communication preferences and release our summer schedule and 2026 interim schedule. I would love for you to reply as soon as possible, but no later by New Year's Eve, so I can set this all up before taking a little break. Following a recent audit, it seems that many of our clients are not using their regular bookings at least 80% of the time as per your contracts. I appreciate how chaotic our lives can be and that more flexibility might be useful. Currently, I'm not set up to support frequent changes, and I don't think it's fair to the other clients if some people are constantly changing without penalty. And rather than instigating late fees and no-show fees, etc., I propose some more widespread changes. So from the 5th of January, once your monthly credit drops, it's up to you to book your classes for the 28 days ahead. This will give you both flexibility and control and a better say in your schedule overall. Membership will now cover the semi-autonomous stream as well, so if you're having 2 or 3 group sessions a week, 1 or 2 of them may include a semi-autonomous session. So instead of being charged each week for 2 or 3 sessions, the memberships will now be charged a month in advance, or 28 days, beginning 5th of January when we reopen. This will enable you to get your best schedule, but also make easier changes within your billing period without needing my intervention. You'll still be required to contact me if you would like to pause your membership, and it is up to you to make your daily changes to your schedule. Prepaid passes will also change in that if you have a waiver for a direct debit membership, your prepaid class must auto-renew. And combination memberships will be available, so you can mix your group classes with your semi-autonomous and autonomous, the way we already do, but now it will be one package per month rather than separate service packages. And again, please contact me by New Year's Eve so I can set this up for you. Looking at different ways to make your payments, you will now pick whether you're looking at 8 sessions per month, or 28 days, which is 2 a week, or 12, which is 3. So you can see here that the fee is the same as previous, but just charged at a different interval. And also the autonomous access program is listed, again with the same conditions, 2 or 3 a week, or an auto-renew pass. And also we've included our semi-private pricing here, auto-renew for 5 or 10. And then there are combination packages. Now we can make any combination work as long as we have time. So as long as things expire and are used within their 28 days, there are no issues within your payment for memberships. And the same conditions apply as previous in terms of pauses and whatnot. I'd like to update the terms of the reference of our group class levels program, as we're now adding additional things. So the new name, the lineage program, is a sealed version of levels 2, 3 and 4 of our existing clients, and it's protected from new clients entering the studio, so they'll need to meet the criteria and learn the work independently, which means we can guarantee the standard within our lineage program. And this will provide increased studio access to all the clients with a clearer road to the stronger work. As many level 2 clients have been putting in the hard yards and will be close to the classical block in late Jan, this is a great time for you to get ready for future and optimise our schedule, especially while I'm on uni placements. So I'll be combining levels 2 and 3. But if this does not feel right to you, the physicality, the pace, the expectations, or the culture, I direct you to our Joe's Gym, the semi-autonomous sessions, which could be the perfect solution due to the class times, flexibility, and also the programming itself. So you're going to receive, after a private session, a bespoke program based on your preferences and your physiological requirements, rather than dealing with the requirements of our curriculum or all the people in the class. I'll also be adding a level 4, so this will be invite only, and it's based on the consistency of your historical bookings this year and runs for 8 to 10 weeks at a time. This way, I hope to cycle through the clientele and allow our more advanced physical clients the possibility of coming into the instructed group environment, learning the higher, harder work, and then taking that into semi-autonomous or autonomous or home programming as well. The invites will be out shortly. To my knowledge, this is a global first. I look forward to supporting you through this exciting time. And now I'd like to talk about our new services, so particularly the Joe's Gym, which is a semi-autonomous and fully customised training stream for your development. The program is named after Joseph Hubertus Pilates, our founder of the method, not of the studio, who ran the original studio in this manner. So you have your program based on your needs, and you're taking yourself through this with, of course, supervision and feedback from a coach, which would be me. And if you're curious about this autonomous training, but would like some social connection and direction, you might not be ready to take the plunge for completely autonomous, so this stream is ideal. And the delivery style is great because you get the best of all the worlds. So you exercise at your chosen intensity and pace and your apparatus preference, because not everyone is built for the reformer, and teaser can be much more useful and developed on another apparatus. So we get to play with the petty pole, the barrels, the wonder chair, the baby chair, all those types of things to help you really develop your own objectives. And the pricing will be included, it's the same level as your group program, so it's included in the studio memberships, which means you might end up doing one lead class and one Joe's Gym a week, and then you don't need to run dual packs. We do ask for consistency in the program because you are going to be solo or self-autonomous or partially autonomous. So we do need consistency so you know what to do. And then looking at a clinical exercise program, so I'll be offering dedicated small group programs for those with clinical requirements. And in this stream, you'll focus on specific biomechanic or physiological goals and achieve them with my fuller scope of practice and skill set beyond the classical Pilates method, whereas Joe's Gym is non-clinical and really classical Pilates heavy. This is looking at the rest of the body and using all of my skills. So that you can enjoy comfort, peace of mind, and confidence in your general life. So while new clients to the studio will complete 5 to 10 private sessions to be eligible, existing clients who are experienced can join after just one private session, during which we're going to discuss your requirements, complete some questionnaires, and collect data, being physical, postural, and movement tests. You'll also require a private session every 10 semi-private sessions to assess your well-being and progress, which determines the plan of future sessions. And this is actually the framework required by compensable schemes such as Medicare, NDIS, and private health, and I'm putting this into place for readiness of potential rebates in 2027. So I've been using a lot of lingo and you might not be sure what this all means. So please pause and have a look and understand the difference between our private program, our semi-private or clinical, our Joe's Gym, autonomous, and the lineage program. And here is our 25-26 summer bridge schedule going from next week, the 22nd, all through to the week before 26 Jan. It's been designed to offer those who are on holidays or altered schedules some different ways to train, but it is a more chilled return to work block after summer holidays, preparing you for the stronger classical agenda block week commencing 26 January. I'll be working through without a break. Vanessa will be on leave from Christmas and returning on the 12th, and Chris will be working only Saturday mornings in 2026. So please have a look and make sure that when your credit of the new membership comes through, you book for the 4 weeks ahead. And now looking to the general schedule, which will change once I finish my uni placement block 1. But please have a look at this. There are also several copies in the studio. So when your credit comes through on 5 January, you're going to book for the 4 weeks ahead, and that cycle continues. And remember that with no regular bookings being required, the expectation is that you manage your own diary from week to week. Also, with the exception of level 4, where we do ask for regularity for 8 to 10 weeks, you are going to be able to move between different class days and times, and even establish whether you're a Joe's Gym lover or a lead class only type of person. I look forward to supporting you through this transition. And thank you for continuing to be a huge part of our happiness and success at the studio. I hope that under my stewardship, the studio blossoms this year, and I'm working on new clinical programs and recruitment of personnel with exciting opportunities for us all to be our best. Once you've digested this information, please feel free to reach out by phone 0422 376 959 or email to discuss your personal requirements. I'll see you in the studio soon, I'm sure.